Hey kidlets, just wanted to give you an example of what you could do to show me your understanding in a different way. I don't expect all of you to want to or to really shine in unit check-in situations. However, as I mentioned earlier this week, it'd be really cool for lots of you or some of you or maybe even one of you just to show your understanding through something different, like a video such as this one. So this is an example of what you could do to show me your ability to understand different parts of Unit 3, which relates to decimals, percents, and fractions. So for us this time, it's going to be 3.5, which is dividing decimals. So 3.5 talks about dividing decimals and how exactly we do that. For this example, I'm going to walk you through my strategy that I use, which might not work for all of you, but for me, this is a strategy I use when I'm dividing decimals. Because I want to work with whole round numbers instead of these decimals, I am going to start by moving the decimal place. When I move the decimal place from 52 1/10 or 52.1 to the right, I get 521. Now that's a number I understand, that's a number I can work well with. I'm dividing that by 0.9 or 0 9/10 or just 9/10. And since I moved 52.1, the decimal one spot, I need to do the same to 0.9 or 9/10. So I move it one spot outside. This gives us 9. In essence, kids, what I'm doing is dividing now 521 divided by 9. We write that as whatever is to the right of the division symbol goes outside of this bus stop. Yes, I like to call it a bus stop. And whatever is to the left goes inside. How many times does 9 go into 5? We know 9 can't go into 5. I like to put a 0 here. Not all of you do. It's to remind me where I am. The 0 talks about this, the 5, or the 500s. Now, moving to the right, to get to the 52, how many times does 9 go into 52? Well, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. 54 is too much. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So that's 5 times. 9 times 5, 45. Can I take 5 away from 2? I cannot. So I move over to the tens column. I borrow 10, which makes this 12. 12 minus 5, 7. 4 minus 4 is 0. Can 9 go into 7? It cannot. So I need to bring down this lovely 1 here. I have 71. How many times does 9 go into 71? Well, we know 9 times 7 is 63, and 9 times 8 is 72. So 72 is 1 too big, so we can't use it. So I need to go 9 times 7. 63. Now I subtract again. Can I take 3 away from 1? I cannot. So I borrow from the 7, which gives me 10. Moving over here. 11 minus 3 gives me 8. 6, take away 6 is 0. I'm left with 8. Now, this is the part that is most crucial, otherwise your answer will not be correct. Since I'm now moving to the right of the 1, I'm getting into the tenths. I need to put this decimal here to remind me to also put the decimal up here in my answer. Boom. I'm golden. Or am I? Because I've got 8 left over. So I drop another 0 down, these placeholders. How many times does 9 go into 80? Well, 9 times 9 is 81, so again, I'm 1 away. So I have to go with 9 times 8. 9 times 8 gives me 72. I subtract, cannot take 2 away from 0, so I borrow from the 8, turning it into 70, and putting a 1 over here, making it 10. Taking 2 away from 10 is easy, I know that's 8. And 7 minus 7 is 0. Now, just like earlier today, we talked about recognizing these patterns and noticing, hey, my remainder is always going to be 8 over and over. So that's a repeating decimal. So I know in order to show a repeating decimal that I'm going to put this beautiful line above the 8. That line above the 8 shows that that 8 will repeat forever, and I'm basically done. So to show this fully, 52.1 or 52 and a tenth divided by 0.9 or 9/10 equals this answer right here. 5, 7. You can do that too. You don't have to do a check-in. Bada bing, bada boom.